Hey guys, shocking development. Am I right? So today, what's today? The 24th? Not sure if I'm gonna scrapbook any more layouts between now and the 28th. The 28th is a speed scrap challenge that I'm going to try to participate with some online friends, where basically it's just about scrapbooking more in sort of a dedicated amount of time. So it's basically a 2-week session, a week off, and a 2-week session. So I have been working on matching photos to some Scrapbook Generation kits, and that I've just kind of been tucking them into this bag that I bought for crops. And I'm going to kind of do what I had done previously. I'll post a link to that video down below on another speed scrap that I participated in, where I sort of set myself up with my kits and then like my bare minimum supplies, like my date stamp, my adhesives, ink for inking the edges, that kind of thing. I think there's only 1 or 2 of these that I'm actually going to kind of pull out some stamps and inks and stuff on that I specifically want to do. Typically on a speed scrap, I challenge myself to blow through as many of these as I possibly can. I've even gotten nerd level and started myself an Excel spreadsheet, because just the satisfaction of like highlighting it and coloring it in the color that I've dedicated it as being like done sort of just makes my mental state feel better. So I am editing a video today, kind of doing some cleanup, end of month type stuff, even making myself an end of month checklist so that hopefully I can share that with you guys at another time. Basically how I am resetting my room, resetting my mindset at the end of each month. So I think today I'm just going to focus on kind of getting everything cleaned up. And with speed scrap starting on the 28th and the month ending on the 29th, I think I'm going to kind of do my room cleanup and take a little bit longer to do my reset process this month, and maybe just kind of start it today, tomorrow, and maybe in through the 26th, 27th if I need the extra time. If not, I'll keep plugging along on printing photos for kits. I did just get paper, and I think my ink cartridge comes today, so I should be able to get going on those. So yeah, today I'm just going to take you guys along while I kind of clean up and do some boring admin stuff, take care of my snacks and my drink graveyard I got going on. Clearly need to take trash out, probably need to vacuum, that kind of thing. I'm a little surprised that the cat isn't here yet. I've been up here for like an hour and she hasn't come. I actually had to pull, this is the chair that I usually sit in for computer work, and I actually had to pull it out so that I could get to the computer, because if she's sitting in the chair, I'm not allowed to be in here, I'm not allowed to look at her, I'm not allowed to speak to her, that type of thing. So anyways, my closet of doom is still waiting for me to unpack it. I'm still not there. I have too many other things going on that kind of have deadlines and due dates that I'm just very slowly dealing with this. So yeah, okay, I'm gonna stop rambling and get I am back the next day. I was not feeling it yesterday, so after I filmed and did a couple things, I just was like, you know what, I'm gonna wait. Kind of having like a bleh type of feeling today, so I don't know if I'm catching something or what's going on, but I basically just focused on getting all of like this area kind of figured out. And you guys would have seen I was able to kind of do the things that I'm trying to do monthly, which is basically just kind of give everything a quick wipe, vacuum the floors, take the trash out, just kind of make sure that I'm not necessarily waiting until it needs to be done, but doing it on like a schedule. And then over here, I kind of have myself set up for speed scrap. So this is just a bag I bought at Hobby Lobby. I think it's called a planner bag, but it's 12 inches wide, so I'm able to put kits. So basically anything that I've already printed photos for and matched to a kit is in here, and then I've got that collection that I have been working through. I've got a couple layouts that I do want to go ahead and do, and I'm trying to decide if I want to wait until speed scrap starts on the 28th or do them before. Kind of waiting to see. After doing 8 layouts, I'm kind of like trying to get myself like back in that. And then I just kind of have my stuff set up, like my super basics, but not necessarily stuff like my ATG and my foam tape and stuff like that. I've been keeping down in here. It just kind of helps keep the desktop cleaned off a little bit. So I've got somewhere to put my phone or my tablet when I'm watching stuff, or a lot of times I will just turn on YouTube over here and kind of listen. So like while I was cleaning, I made it through probably a third of Heather Balzer's video. She's got a long, I like long videos, she's got a long chatty haul and like Disney haul. So she's going through a collection. I think she said it was Echo Park that she bought. And she's kind of going through her thought process on why she bought it, even though she's not a big fan of some of the tones in the collection. So I've been listening to her chat while kind of getting things ready. So this is pretty much my go-to stuff when I'm putting together Scrapbook Generation page kits. I've got ink, scissors, paper piercer mostly just to kind of poke the centers out of stickers, a pencil if I need to mark where to cut something, a straight edge, and then just enamel dots. And mine are sorted by color in stamp pockets, and that's just kind of where they live. They were in like an acrylic thing, but since I've redone my desk, the acrylic pieces don't really fit anymore here without you guys seeing them on my camera. So I'm kind of rethinking stuff like that too. And then I've just been putting stuff in this bin. This is basically, I mean, here's a little mini haul for you. Basically new stuff that I have either purchased or gotten recently that I have plans for, and I'm just trying to remember that I bought it. So I'm still working on that family collection, right? But I decided to be dumb and order myself another collection to kind of do something similar, where the creating with collections mentality, but pairing it with month in review style layouts, because I haven't been doing them, and I really want to be able to finish 2014, do a couple more of 2015. Those ones I do get a little bored of, and then I want to get a game plan and figure out a year to use this stuff with. And I did buy the papers and the die cut pack, but then I also bought the cards, and depending on what I end up doing, I might actually be able to get 2 years out of these supplies, but we'll see. I just got these for a video coming next month. So I'm excited to try these out. I was originally just going to buy this full-size mint one because I kept going back to this mint color, but then I was like, I don't know, like the minis are so cute. So I got these. There's 8 of them. I haven't even opened them yet to see like what type of ink pads they are. Oh yeah, they're sealed. I'm kind of curious if they're like the old style, my favorite things, like the squishy foam. That was my favorite type of ink pads. I got Lawn Fawn stuff I bought from my local store, stuff that I had gotten from Christmas that I still haven't sort of played with or dealt with. So I'm just kind of keeping it here and literally keeping it in the forefront of my face, of my life, of my thought process. Basically just reminding myself that I need to plan stuff for this. This stuff I've been just kind of keeping here. This is basically the stamps and dies that are like my go-tos, my favorites that I've been pairing with that Simple Stories collection. Not the greatest like storage solution here, but it is what it is. It's just kind of hanging out. My bag of rice, I use this to weight one of the legs on my tripod when I'm filming these like clean with me type videos. So here's a hack for anybody else that's doing those. And I basically just kind of wiped everything down over here. This is typical for me. I tend to keep like a stack of like notes, sketchbooks I'm working through, a calendar of when I need to upload what videos for different hops that I'm participating in. I've got a tray of like scratch paper that I write down information when I'm matching photos to kits, and then I've got some other just like things that I was jotting down while I was going through my photos. This just makes sense for me to have 1,000 little scraps of paper. It works for me. Do what works for you. Don't do it because I said to. And then I'm keeping this out because most of the stuff comes from those Scrapbook Generation page kits. So as I finish a kit, or you know, I'm done using the materials that they provided, I'm just going to throw everything in here. And then at the end, I'll go ahead and just kind of sit down and throw everything into my binder down here. I'm debating about like either filming like a real time, put this stuff away with me and chat type thing, or going live while I do it. So let me know your thoughts on that below. And then when I get this finalized, I might go ahead and share a PDF for you guys, but this is just kind of my working thing of things that I'm trying to make myself basically do at the end of the month and the first couple days within the month. So like, what's today? The 26th, I think. So I'm not going to do this stuff until the new month starts because I don't want to, it's basically transferring photos from my phone, my good camera, and then I like to check things like Facebook and Instagram and see if I posted something and I don't have the image on my phone anymore, or if somebody in my family tagged me in something and I want to download those photos. And then I'm probably going to go ahead and wait till the beginning of the month to do this, I guess I would consider like YouTube cleanup. Basically delete the clips that I've already turned into videos and delete the thumbnails that I've already uploaded to YouTube. It's just taking up space. And then these are the things that I've already done. I've already taken the layouts that I finished and put them into trays, which these are in my closet. They are labeled by year, and then I just file them in the trays, and then when I want to go ahead and put layouts into albums, I just go and grab a whole year, sit down and do it. I wipe down the computers and the printers, I wipe down my desktops, I vacuum the floor, and I took out the trash. So this, I just have, basically it's just a table in Word, and I'm kind of going through and doing that. I think eventually, the quicker and better I get at making this a habit and a routine, I'm probably going to include this so that it doesn't become like this big project where I'm probably going to be here for an hour putting stuff away, and maybe incorporate this into end of month type thing of if I put any Scrapbook Generation page kits together, or I've used up a bunch of die cuts from a collection and I'm not going to store them together anymore, then to go ahead and deal with my binder system. So yeah, that's where I'm at. I think right now I'm going to finish listening to Heather tell me how excited she is about this paper that she just bought. And she's been talking about her trip to Disney too, and she's got a couple cute stories about her kids so far. So my guess is the whole rest of the video is going to be like that. Probably go through, keep working on some paperwork stuff that I've got, and I might go ahead and try to match up some more photos to Scrapbook Generation kits, because like I said, the speed scrap that I'm participating in goes for 2 weeks, and I don't know what I did with my note. I think I have like 8 or 9 layouts matched, and in a speed scrap situation where I'm kind of dedicating 2 weeks to it, I can get a ton done. So I do think I need to match up some more. I'm just not sure if I want to allow myself a break within speed scrap to sort of deal with these from start to finish, put them away, and then go match more in the middle of the process, or if I should do it now and have extras if I want to. So But I'm going to end today's Workspace video there. I hope that this kind of motivates you to maybe take a look at your room or just different projects in your room and maybe reset it for the month and kind of get your mind going on your goals and things that you want to accomplish starting in the following month. So I will catch you guys later.